Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're diving into the incredible story of one of Hollywood's most talented and grounded stars, Tom Holland. From West End stages to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, this is a deep look at how a kid from London became Spider-Man and so much more. Let's get into it. From the outside, it seems like Tom Holland just appeared. One day, a young guy in a Spider-Man suit doing flips on screen, cracking jokes, and charming the world. But behind all the viral moments and red carpet appearances is a journey that started way before the Marvel Cinematic Universe ever called. Tom Holland was born on June 1st, 1996, in Kingston upon Thames, just southwest of London. He grew up in a creative family. His father, Dominic, was a stand-up comedian and author, and his mother, Nicola, worked as a photographer. He's the oldest of four brothers, which probably explains a lot about his leadership energy, goofy sense of humor, and his ability to keep things grounded, even while starring in billion-dollar movies. When Tom was a kid, he didn't dream about Hollywood. What he did love was movement. He couldn't sit still. That boundless energy eventually led him to a hip-hop dance class in Wimbledon. He was around 9 at the time, and though he probably didn't know it then, that decision would change his life. During one class, a choreographer spotted him and suggested he audition for a musical. Not just any musical, Billy Elliot. The road to that stage wasn't easy. Tom trained for 2 years in ballet, gymnastics, and voice before finally landing the lead role. He was just 12 years old when he stepped into the spotlight, performing live in London's West End several times a week. The story of a young boy who just wants to dance struck a chord with him, and audiences could feel it. He wasn't just dancing, he was acting. And not like a kid actor reading lines, he was fully in it. Once his run with Billy Elliot ended, Tom stepped away from the stage, but he wasn't done performing. In 2012, he starred in The Impossible, a film based on the true story of a family who survived the 2004 tsunami in Thailand. Tom played Lucas, the eldest son, opposite Naomi Watts and Ewan McGregor. He was only 16, but his performance was hauntingly good, raw, emotional, vulnerable. Critics immediately took notice, and so did Hollywood. From there, he picked up roles in indie films, a bit of voice acting, and even a role in the award-winning BBC series Wolf Hall. Still, he wasn't yet a household name. He was working steadily, but behind the scenes, he was chasing something bigger, a role that would stretch him, that would challenge him, and if he was lucky, change his life. In 2015, that opportunity came. Marvel and Sony were looking to reboot Spider-Man, again. But this time, they wanted something different. A younger Peter Parker, closer to the comics. Someone who could pull off the nerdy awkwardness and still have the physicality for the action. Tom sent in his audition tapes. Then he sent in more. After screen testing with Robert Downey Jr. and nailing the chemistry, he got the call. Sort of. He actually found out he was cast by checking Marvel's website. Just like that, Tom Holland was Spider-Man. His first appearance came in Captain America's Civil War, and he made an instant impression. Fans loved him. Critics loved him. He wasn't just playing Peter Parker. He was Peter Parker. A little dorky, a lot lovable, and completely believable. What followed was a trilogy of solo Spider-Man films, Homecoming, Far From Home, and No Way Home. Each film brought new layers to the character, and each one took Tom's career higher. No Way Home alone made nearly $2 billion worldwide. But Tom didn't want to be defined by one role, even if that role made him a global superstar. He began picking tougher, riskier projects. In 2021, he starred in Cherry, playing a soldier with PTSD who turns to addiction and crime. To prepare, Tom interviewed veterans, lost weight, and completely changed his appearance. The film received mixed reviews, but no one questioned his dedication. In The Devil All the Time, he played a violent, grief-stricken orphan. Then came Uncharted, where he took on the role of Nathan Drake, mixing action, humor, and stunts in a big-budget adaptation of the popular video game. And then there was The Crowded Room, a dramatic miniseries where he played a man with dissociative identity disorder. It was emotionally exhausting, and Tom later admitted the role took a toll on his mental health. That's the thing about Tom. He's always honest about what he's going through. In 2022, he took a step back from social media to protect his mental well-being. Around the same time, he opened up about getting sober, saying he realized alcohol had started to affect his life in subtle ways but unhealthy ways. That same year, he co-founded Biro, a non-alcoholic beer brand, and began talking more about balance, boundaries, and burnout. He also started producing. Instead of just taking roles, he began shaping the stories he wanted to tell. Off camera, he focused on simple pleasures, cooking, golfing, spending time with family, and keeping his private life, especially his relationship with Zendaya, out of the spotlight. Despite rumors of slowing down, Tom's career isn't fading. It's evolving. In 2026, he's returning as Spider-Man in a new MCU film titled Spider-Man Brand New Day. It promises a darker tone, a new suit, and a more mature Peter Parker. Around the same time, he'll star in The Odyssey, directed by Christopher Nolan, playing Telemachus, the son of Odysseus, opposite a cast that includes Zendaya, Matt Damon, Robert Pattinson, and Charlize Theron. The film has a massive budget, is being shot entirely in IMAX, and could be one of the defining roles of his post-Spidey career. So how did a kid from London who just wanted to dance end up here? It's not just talent. It's consistency, it's work ethic, it's humility. Tom Holland isn't chasing fame, he's chasing growth. And that's what makes his story so compelling. He's not afraid to show the messy parts, he's not afraid to take a break, and he's not afraid to take risks, even when the whole world is watching. For Tom, the goal isn't just to be the biggest actor in the world, it's to be a better one, a smarter one, a happier one. And maybe, one day when the cameras slow down, to be someone who looks back and says, I did it the right way. Until then, whether he's swinging through New York or walking barefoot through the woods with a frying pan, Tom Holland remains exactly what he was from the start. Talented, grounded, and moving entirely in his own direction. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more in-depth stories about your favorite actors, artists, and icons.